What we have here is another bomber day. Taking my swag for a jog. Just let her go, man.
Look at this snow. A nice layer of hoarfrost on it. The bills are kicking in. Kicking caca. Oh my God.
All right, it's another bomber day. Obviously, we're out here snowbiking. Stinky here is going to be on the mountaintop. A little bit of drama with that, but hey, it's getting sorted. And I'm going to be on the CMX. We're going to do a little bit of trail ride now. We got to start figuring out the scorecard between the three bikes. We're going to do that today. We're going to talk about this new shiny suit I have on. Look at some packing. Okay, enough talky. Let's go. Now, somebody said, hey, Scott, what's your snowbike like on the trail? My first remark would be, who cares? Nobody buys these things to go on the trail, do they? But with that said, we have to go in, how many kilometers would you say? 15, 16?
Yeah, something like that.
Up to 20 even kilometers, just riding on the road here. So it's an important part of snowbiking at times. So how do these two bikes perform on the trail? Really well, way better than the older bikes.
Yeah.
Mountaintop's doing nice.
Fantastic.
Sweet. We're gonna do a proper head-to-head 1 week from now. That's it. Let's go. Nice and warm, eh? Actually, I gotta start cooling it down. Okay, let's go. I threw a bit of snow on my engine right before getting started. Temperature's already coming down. Sounds good. Yeah, hey, just because it's a trail here doesn't mean we have to ride the trail. Big arcing corner. Ski feels really good. I can tell Andrew's looking really stable there on the mountaintop. I could pass him. I really could feel on the ski, but that's a rule we have. We don't pass. We don't pass the trail. We don't have rear view mirrors. We don't know who's coming up. Always wanted to hit that. Never seen any tracks that went over it. Okay, we're having a quick stop before we're hitting the powder. Andrew's getting himself sorted out. I wanted to show you my new suit. I just got this. So this is another thing from Moscow Moto. It's a pullover and it's my rain gear for in the summer when I'm adventure biking. And then I have armor on underneath it. And today I also have my chest armor on. It's kind of neat. Side zip. Doesn't have as many features. It's lighter weight, less stuff to go wrong. Probably not quite as warm and not as versatile. And then on the bottom I had these overpants. So in the summer, these will be rolled up on the back of my adventure bike. And when things get bad, full leg zips, which means you can just unzip the leg, put your boot right through, zip it back up, boom, you're good to go again. You'll notice I put on the gaiters because, well, those are kind of in harm's way down there. These are not winter pants, and so they don't have really the same sort of gaiter system, so I just threw this on top. Seems to be working great, and I like the colors.
And he looks so pretty!
Not as flashy as Stinky over there, but this is more my style. Muted spaz. All right. This is called Wintron Indoor. Everyone we brought here has said it's pretty much their favorite place ever. It's hummocky with all these bumps. There's little paths to get through in most cases. That's just pretty. Very nice.
Yeah, this ski is a lot more playful today. Uh-oh.
That's so fun. So even with my left radiator closed, I'm still at only 53, so I could cover up this radiator if I need to build more heat. What are you talking about?
That's fun.
Couple of talking heads, eh?
Oh, little chip. Let's get through.
Hit that ball in three and launched up in the air. How exciting.
This thing is really performing well today. It's very predictable. When I ask it to do something, it just does it. It doesn't squawk. Oy. Sorry guys, camera fell off.
Okay, so people wonder how much these babies cost. Well, it's really a matter of what they cost when they get to you. So let's take a look here. The mountaintop, this is all in Canadian, and this is all delivered, no taxes. Timber sled was 8,700 bucks, mountaintop 3,100 or 13,150, and then the CMX was a bit more at 13,350. Then you can see over here how much they cost more than the over the timber sled. So you're almost $5,000 over the timber sled. That's a premium you really pay. And then the CMX is only 200 bucks more than the mountaintop. If you think more in terms of percentages, as I often do, you can see this says that the timber sled costs 66% of what a mountaintop costs and 65% of what a CMX costs. So if you're on a budget, don't start with either of these guys because they're spendy, but so are Porsches. You don't go buy a Porsche if you're on a budget. Okay, we're gonna get rolling again here. We just did a snack, preventative maintenance for the body, snack and water. That's what I'm keeping up here. I actually wanted to give you guys a tour of my luggage at some point. And I put in this baby, a little crazy carpet slider to block air off so I can build a little bit more heat because you can see I'm at 49 now, they're about 60. But this wasn't going north of 60 and that's not warm enough for the real performance. Performance, come on. See you later, Slowpoke. Are thick enough that they discourage most snowmobile traffic.
Very nice, Mr. Chisholm. Lovely selection of lines, if you will. Ha 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 ha! What? Somebody's been in here. This is our zone.
Wow! Tired again. For like 5 minutes. What a big suck. 67 degrees. Well, it's a little warmer. These do help. So, Anna, my 129 Yeti SS on FC450, sold it. With these bikes being so reliable, so new, so awesome, I finally let go of what I consider to be the other best bike in the world. So now it's up to these two to be the new flagships. Anna, you will be missed. Oh my God, it's so good. I know it's March, and for many people the season's just getting started, but for us it's at least halfway, if not winding down, because we have other plans. I like to go down to the desert and dirt bike. Andrew's going diving, but I'm going to announce now, all these bikes are going to be for sale at the end of this year. At least the bikes set up as snow bikes to bolt on your own track kit, or as a complete. They're not going to be cheap. They're set up perfectly. They're very low hours. It'll probably be like buying a bike where you pay for the parts and none of the installation, none of the work. It may be a bit of a deal. We'll have details in future videos for you on where the builds are going to be. They're going to be on snowchimps.ca, but hey, we'll let you know when they're being posted, just in case you're really interested. And the reason for it is we're not going to run any KTMs next year. We're going to be running everything except KTM, because around these parts people are KTM blind. That's all they run. I've been talking to people, and I've seen some other people. They can rip some other bikes. We got 3 bikes, so we're gonna have 3 different power plants. What? I almost crashed. It's a little bit crazy in here. This is good. This used to be our favorite riding area. It's called Capitol Hill, but half of it got taken out by logging. It's quite a steep hill, huge trees. We perceive it as being quite safe, other than hitting trees, but try not to do that. Whew, steamy. We just found a bit of a famous spot. This is where you did your big jump. The biggest jump you ever did. Woo! You're not allowed to do that anymore. You're too old, and I'm too old plus like 4. Yeah. But that's what it looks like. That's what the cool guys hit. Oh well, when you get older, you won't be as cool as you are now also. You'll figure that out sooner or later. Have fun while you can, kids. Things change. Handlebar's right in the snow. That's where it belongs, baby. You know, my handlebars are actually pointed straight, pretty much. What? Well, I'm getting better. I'm keeping my foot tucked right in. And thanks to Chad at Interspace Motorsports, we have these great... Here, I'll show you. You guys can't hear me when the engine's running like that. My riding style has changed for the better, I think, thanks to Chad at Interspace Motorsports. And this is his best skid plate yet. This is in front, so it's not behind and burning. It comes out a bit. Deflector shields. My foot's right in here, tucked in. I like these boots better than my tubey boots because they're lower profile, narrower. My foot's tucked right in here. And my most common injury on a snow bike, it happens a couple times a year, is a groin pull, and that's because I'm riding like this, and you do that 400 or 500 times a day. One time you don't make it, and it hits the powder, and you go yoink, and it rips you wide open. It's no fun. So, thank you, Chad, for improving my riding through this engineered skid plate. Here comes Stinky. Let's go. I almost pulled out of it.
Give us another donut in the sun. Oh, it's getting tight. Look at that. Oh!
Look at, that's like 8 feet across. That was tight. Tight. I had to stay on it. Oh, it's so fun. We're really trying to hook up with some riders running 300 two-strokes. If you can come hang with us in Vernon, we'd love to try your bike and ride it in. You can try these, of course. Let us know. Malcolm. I'm just not cool enough. But yeah, I was telling the camera, the peeps, my foot is staying on this peg. I am not taking it off. And it's better. But only because of the skid plate. Only because of that snow deflecting skid plate. Otherwise I could not pull stuff like that off.
And we're getting split like a Christmas turkey.
Yeah. Make a wish. Let's go down there. Oh, you're a dirty lens. Yeah, these bikes are really great. So this is a 2023 KTM 450 track bike. And the other two gas, one's a 2022, one's a 2023. Fully open for snowbiking. And of course the top gets, you know, so stay tuned. If you're super keen on one of these bikes, it could be yours. What do you want?
That's what you call an entrance.
Bikes are cold. I put this right radiator blocker in again. And turn around and we're gonna get going. Frequent snacks, stay hydrated, stop for like 5 minutes at a time and then just go. Love it, that's our program. That's why I love tree riding, right there. He almost, uh-oh, bike just died. Engine died?
Yeah, I still have some fuel, but when I'm wheeling, it's cutting out. So.
Cool, man. Let's fill up. Temperature's 85 now, so that's working. Okay, went to do a fill up, minor problem. Can't get this thing to come off. Before, it decided to come off unrequested, so we lost it. Then I replaced this thing. What we're finding is that when it gets cold, this plastic gets so hard that this doesn't want to spin. There's a little nubby thing. Anyways, we've tried a couple times. We could get it off. We're gonna have to take the tools out and bang it with something, but for now we just used Andrew's fuel. So mine will be big emergency if we need it. Yeah, that's something to be aware of. Look at this thing flying! Wow! These poor bikes, I don't know how they do it. 84, that's how you do it. You got the heat, kids. I'm gonna pop this in my jacket and then we can get going. Man, the gas. Basically, look at your face. What a mess. So we're gonna have to try to figure out how to get this thing to spin. We'll clear out the snow and then we'll bang it, smash it, and then put some fuel in this thing so we can get off the mountain. We just had a little too much fun today.
Alright guys, we are running low on fuel, we're out of snacks, there's some weather rolling in, so we're heading over the truck. But it has been a bomb day here. Until we see you next time, we'll talk to you on the Flippity Flop, baby. That's a wrap.
me show you a trick. I should be able to undo this all the way to the top and all the way to the top and just pull them off. I'm having a little bit of trouble, so I'll figure that out later. So I should just be able to pop my pants off like this, get in the truck, and go home.
Nice.
All right. Cue the music.
Stop the video!